afternoon, everybody. So, as you can see today, I have the ladies with me. We're all squeezed into one screen. But yes, we're not going to do a long one. We're just going to do a very short stream. Because, like we previously said, we do not go out at the moment. Everything is still a little restricted. But yes, otherwise, I want to just welcome everybody and thank you for watching the stream live. And if you do watch it afterwards, thank you for watching. And then also, we would like you to like and subscribe and ring the bell. That's the only way we get our videos out there. But today we are just going to quickly just talk a little bit about what's happening with us here in Cambodia. From Monday, the students will be back at school. Most of the schools have opened yet. But our campus, our students was on a week's break because of exams. First term is now finished. So yes, we have our students back at school on Monday. So from Monday we're teaching from school, but also still with strict rules, masks, social distancing. Students will have to be in class whole day. There's no playing around with each other and things like that. Just to keep everybody safe. But one thing I must say is Cambodia has been vaccinating the population with a mean speed. I mean, most of the adults are vaccinated. Students children from 6 years and up are vaccinated, and they're busy vaccinating the 5-year-olds. So yes, it's just to make it safe for everybody. If somebody does get COVID, they don't have it so bad. But otherwise, that is what's happening with me on Monday. So ladies, how about you? Yolani, you've been at school so long.
Yeah.
You forgot that you opened.
Yes, I've been at school for quite a while because of the fact that we have a smaller school. So if all the students come, we still fall in the guidelines of the amount of people allowed in a specific area or a specific place.
Yes.
So my students have been back for quite a while, but also officially opening on Monday, where we can actually like add photos to social media and so forth. So it's quite exciting. I have to say it's very tiring though. Being used to, I think for 6 months we studied from home and online and so on. So it's like you wake up a little bit later because you don't need that much time to travel, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of like you get a lot of rest. Where when you go to school, everything is chaos again, and the kids are there and it's running, and there's no actual time for just taking a breath between working hours, even lunchtime. Even you don't sit and use your lunchtime. It's with me in the kindergarten department. It's very, very busy even in lunchtime. So I'm paced. I had a little afternoon nap today. Everyone was downstairs and watching movie, and I was upstairs sleeping the day away. So it was quite nice. Yeah, but other than that, it's been good. How about you, Sophia?
For me, it's feel like excited also because I'm not a teacher, but I have function to take care of the students. So that's why, like one thing, I miss the students so much. Used to play, used to take care of them as like a family, and it has been for almost 6 months or 7 months already that we have not seen them, and like also excited to see them back.
Yes, I mean, some of my students, if it's a new student that's in our classes, we haven't met them personally. We only met them on Zoom. Most of the students we do know, but the year 1 are the year 1 and year 3. So they came from year 3 up from K3. So I do know the students, but we have not since our New Year started, because in Cambodia, school year starts in the middle of August and it ends in the middle of August. That is a full school year for us in Cambodia. And since school started, we have not meet these little ones face to face. So yes, it's going to be exciting. I mean, most students are okay on Zoom, but then you have those students that needs a little bit more attention, that needs to be in school. So
Especially the younger ones.
yes, yes, and especially the ones that comes from K3. I mean, year 1 primary is their first year in primary school. Much more to study and more intense for them. So it's quite excited to know that those students will be at school and we can give them a little bit of face-to-face attention instead of trying to do it on Zoom, because it is difficult to do it on Zoom. So yes, quite big excitement. Miss the little ones. They're quite characters, and on Zoom it's fun, but I love to have that interaction with them when they are at school, because it's just much better.
And it's different to see the emotion in person than seeing the emotion of the kids on Zoom.
Yeah,
If they're very happy and excited and laughing, it's still nice, but it's not the same as feeling the warmth and feeling the excitement and the happiness of the students.
yes. The only thing I'm gonna miss is the mute button,
Yes.
because I have a few students in class that needs to be muted permanently, so because they can talk and they're not misbehaving. It's not children that misbehave. It's just they're so excited and they just want to tell you all the time, and they want to have a conversation. And in the meantime, you have to do work. So that's the only thing I'm going to miss is my mute button, but we'll deal with it.
Now you've got your loud voice to mute the students.
Yeah, sure. But otherwise, I think, like I said, I think we're ready for Monday. We haven't been at school for so long, as well as the students. I mean, we as teachers had to do a stay at home, and the students. So everything is new. It's like we're all going back to school after a very long time.
I think for the students, it's even more like suspenseful and
Yeah.
like a little bit scary, because we still went to school and did some online teaching from our school, where the students didn't attend school or didn't go to school in a very long
Yes.
time. So especially talking about the smaller students, as the bigger students started classes, I think about a month ago already. So the small students, it's new to them, because a lot of schools also have new teachers, and because of the COVID, so many people has been laid off, and the students got new teachers now that the schools are reopening, and they don't know the teachers don't know them.
Yeah.
It's especially like for the preschool, kindergarten classes, the very small kids, because most of the schools don't do online classes with them. So it's scary. They're little kids. It's being away from home after being with mommy and daddy for 6 months.
Yeah, we will have a few tears on Monday. A few students that will be crying because, like we say, they have been at home so long that it's going to be a mission to get them into that vehicle and bring them to school. They're going to kick and scream. But some of the students are excited to actually come back to school. I mean, as everything progressed and the little ones had to go for their vaccinations, it's big excitement. On Zoom class, teacher, and then they'll show you their arm where that little plaster is. They got the vaccination and they show you their card. So they're ready. I think they're also ready to come back to school, because it's difficult for some of them to study from home. Whether you try and control it, it's just not the same then as when you're at school. That environment is more controlled and more disciplined than at home. So yeah, we're very excited.
Talking about school, we have the ability to give them 1 day of school and 1 day of rest this week,
Yes.
because we've got our holiday or public holiday in Cambodia on Tuesday, which refers to the Independence Day. So it's quite nice to have a short little week.
And next week.
Yes, next week we have a
Thursday and
long
Friday.
week. Yes, next week we
Thursday,
have
Friday,
a
Saturday,
nice long
Sunday.
weekend, and so it's a lot of holidays in Cambodia coming up now. So we're quite excited, and the December holiday is creeping closer. I think it's 7 or 8 weeks before December holiday. So that's quite exciting.
Yeah. Then it's a 2-week break, and then we're back. So what actually happens is it's quite hectic because we're starting with our second term now when we go back on Monday. And then we're going to be through the term, and then we have break, and then we have to carry on with the second term. So it's a little different than what we are used to in South Africa, how the school terms are there. But we used to it by now. So yes, we are quite excited to have those little ones back. I mean, I miss them really.
I see we have a little comment there. What are you, what are you ladies' views on getting vaccinated? You can do this one first.
Well, last week Saturday, yeah, I think it was last week Saturday, before we had to, because we were at home Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday last week, and we had to go into school on Thursday and Friday. And before we had to go into school, we all had to do a rapid test to make sure that we're all safe and we healthy. So the previous week we went for our third booster shot, and everybody has their own opinion on vaccination, but I am all for it because at the end of the day, it doesn't stop you from getting COVID. It stops you from getting it as bad as when you do not get vaccinated. And I know I've heard about people saying, yeah, but they put the virus in the vaccine. What did they do? What did they do with
the
the
vaccination is?
But exactly, what did they do with the flu vaccine? They put the flu in that vaccine so that you can build immune system against the virus, so that your health is not at risk as badly as when you do not get vaccinated. So, yes, I think for me, I don't have a problem getting vaccinated. At the end of the day, we have to think about the people around us, not ourselves as well. Yes, if you do not go for the vaccination, it is your choice, but also everybody else around you have a choice. And if that choice is to distance themselves from somebody that refuses to get vaccinated, how can you blame that person? Because it's their choice, as it was your choice not to get vaccinated. So my opinion is get vaccinated.
Yeah. I think my beliefs are quite similar to yours. I think that this whole thing about vaccinations has been going so far, and it's been so crazy with social media and everywhere around the world where people has different opinions about the vaccination. And I think the most important thing is you've got your own free will, but it's not your place to force your will upon others. So for me, I'm all for vaccination. We have lost so many close friends and family in the last 2 years because of COVID. And even though the vaccination, like Ina said, it does not assure you to not get COVID. The whole thing is the vaccination is the virus. It's a small part of the virus, or a small percentage of the virus, that gets injected to your body. And it's your body's, if you've got a healthy body, and you've got a strong body, and your blood cells form antibodies easily, you won't even feel side effects of it. Because the whole point is so that your body has the virus strain, it knows what the virus is. And therefore, as soon as the virus actually, you get the virus, your body already recognizes the virus, and they know, oh, this is what you need to fight this virus. And that is why the vaccination helps you to not get as ill from COVID as other people do. So I strongly say go for the vaccination. Everyone has their own opinion. If you don't want to do it, I'm not angry with you because of it. But as Ina said, we do it not only for ourselves, but also to protect our loved ones and to make sure that everyone around us are safe. We don't want to put someone in jeopardy because of not wanting the vaccination.
I mean, if we look at Cambodia, I mean, Cambodia has been vaccinating with a speed of note. I mean, most of the adults in Cambodia has been vaccinated. twice and gone, some have gone for their third booster shot. I mean, this little ones from 6 up until 17 has been vaccinated. They're busy with the 5-year-olds. And honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I have not heard about anybody that died after vaccination.
Not in Cambodia, at least. At all. No.
And the thing is, companies, most companies require that you get vaccinated. I mean, we're working with little ones at school, and the school requires us to be vaccinated. So, you know, at the end of the day, no, I do not want the vaccination. So you must remember, they're responsible for each and every person that works at that school. Students, the staff, the teachers, everybody. From the top to the bottom, the school is responsible for those people that is in that school school building. So, you know what, it's just, like I said, I have nothing against people that do not get vaccinated, but I also need to respect the people that do get vaccinated and feel differently about people not getting vaccinated. So that's just my opinion. But enough of vaccinations. We're not going to push it into somebody's throat. It is at the end of the day your choice. But yes, Andre says Tuesday off and next week Thursday and Friday off too. Yes, we're so excited. But on that note, we also have to remember we have to push all the work we have to do for 1 week into those little few days that we have to get ahead, so that when we get back the next week after the holidays off, we are still on track, because you have to keep yourself on track so that you're ready for your midterms and your final exam. So yeah, with that excitement comes extra work.
Yeah, so like we said, it's Independence Day. So if you guys want to see what Independence Day is all about, we have done a stream about Independence Day. We will just add the link in the comments, and you can just go to the Independence Day link where we explain what happens and how they celebrate it in Cambodia, and also why they celebrate it. It's quite a big big festivity in Cambodia. They really go out of their way to make it a good day. So go and watch the video as soon as we're done. We will upload
Yeah,
it
they're proud of their Independence Day.
Yeah, that is
Very
important.
proud of their Independence Day, so that's why they put all that effort in to celebrate Independence Day. We're not sure. I know that the water festival is the week after, but it is cancelled. They've cancelled the water festival. They didn't cancel the days off, but they did cancel the gathering of the water festival where you have the races on the water. Also, just because of precautions, so that we do not now go and look for trouble. That's why they have. We're not going to have the actual water festival where they do the boat races on the Mekong River, but the public holidays are still there for the people. But it's just a gathering. There is not going to be a gathering, so I am not sure how the Independence Day for this year is going to be. I assume also not too much gathering, because we're not out of the woods. And for us, I think for this government taking all these precautions, it's great, because it means they care about their people and make sure that their people are safe. So everybody that is upset about all of these festivals being cancelled must go and sit down and think about it. It's for all of our own good that they do not have all these gatherings. And there's reasons for that. So yes, we have to respect that. I think it's a good thing. It's just to keep us safe. So yes, but we will still have the holiday. So we'll just lay around at home. What do you say, Sophia? Lay
Do
around
some
at home.
gardening. Gardening.
Yes, we can do some gardening. How about that, Sophia? My garden needs a good clean.
And we can go to the nursery.
Yeah, yes, we'll tell the men they must give us their wallets, so we can go to the nurseries and go get some beautiful plants and go and do gardening.
Technically, Andre can't say no, because he was the one that said he wanted the
Yeah.
water feature or fountain in the fish pond. So
Yeah.
that costs money,
And he was
if we
talking
have the wallet, why not just fix up everything else?
And he was talking about a birth path, so we need to get a birth path as well.
Yes. I think it will be beautiful, but we will take some photos and about how it looked before, and maybe a nice photo of how it looks after, and then we will send or show it on the stream, just to show everyone that there is a little garden now. It's not only an apartment anymore.
Yes. So Andre says, so what did you eat last night? Well, let me tell you. These two girls and their better halves decided they're going to buy Andre a barbecue. In South Africa, we call it a braai, for a housewarming gift. So we had beautiful braai last night.
Yes,
It was-
a proper Weber.
Yes, thank you, Kevin at Super Meats, for that lovely boerewors, that how we know it, boerewors. It's a sausage, and those beautiful rump steaks. It was delicious.
It was absolutely.
And we had braaibroodjies.
Yes.
If you do not know what's a braaibroodjie, in South Africa, what we do is we take 2 slices of bread, we butter them, we put some cheese, onion, and tomato inside, and we afterwards, after you've done the meat, you put it on the grid, and you just like toast it, and that's what we call a braaibroodjie.
No, Andre is busy
That
today.
was, but that was first then planting bird. No.
No comments.
I know holiday if we're blowing money like that. Yes, no tablet, otherwise we can't go on holiday.
Yes, I mean the plants are a fraction of the price for the tablet, so
Yes.
why not have a beautiful home rather than sitting and watching stuff on your tablet? Look at your beautiful garden in the beautiful nature of your new house.
Yes. So yeah, no, but like I said, today is just going to be a short stream because we have not been able to do anything. I so wish we can go out and do some interesting things for you guys, but you know, at the end of the day, we have to keep ourselves safe in order for us to go to school and teach. So we always try and not go to too many places, so that we know that when we go to school on Monday, those little ones are safe, and even the people around us are safe, because it just takes one person to come to school and have COVID, and we have a big problem, and everything gets shut down again, and that's not what we want. So yes, we try not to do too many things, but I think what we'll do is I will make a video of Sophia and Elani next weekend when we do gardening.
Yeah.
And show you how they do gardening. I'll be behind the camera.
Ilandi gonna do the gonna make the garden looks
So
That's
Sophia will clean everything and I'll put the decorations in.
Ilandi.
I'm gonna do the fish pond. That's my baby. I'll learn.
Andre, no.
It's all about.
It's all about time you move off them chairs at home and started to move around again. Yes, I do agree with that, but like I said, Andre, we're trying to keep ourselves safe. We only allow back to school on Monday with students, so we do not want to jeopardize that by running around like loonies, trying to
Okay,
do
so-
something for the streets.
So we just mentioned that we want to go out to a nursery to get some flowers. That gives an exciting stream to show the people how nurseries in Cambodia look.
Oh, they're
And
beautiful.
you are the one saying, no, don't spend money. But if we want to make a nice video, we'll have to go to the nursery first.
Yes, I think so. And also, it's not like nurseries in South Africa.
Not at all.
Not at all. And I'm telling you, when you walk in from the moment you walk into them, it's flowers and flowers and the most beautiful flowers, because flowers do grow beautifully in Cambodia because of the weather and the type of humidity that there is.
Oh, there's no season, so you don't have a
Yes.
winter season
No.
where everything dies off and dries out, to autumn where the leaves fall off at all. It's all beautiful blooming flowers throughout the entire year, which is absolutely gorgeous everywhere in the gardens of Mumbai.
Andre's pushing his luck. So please note for the record that the lady started that they will be doing a stream on gardening next week. No problem. We can do it. Ladies, are we scared for streaming?
No.
we're not. Okay, so we'll do the gardening one. We will go to the nurseries. Actually, there's, I think, 3 nurseries very close to us, so we'll go to all 3, ask permission to film a little bit there, and just show everybody what it looks like, and all the beautiful plants you get there. We have enough wildlife. We don't need any more plants.
Yes, the 3 gorillas downstairs are a handful.
We need trees for those 3 gorillas sitting downstairs. Andre, Divan, and Niels. Big trees. We need to go and get some big trees. We'll fetch some big trees and
And
plant them.
some bird box for watering holes that will work as well.
Yes.
Some flowers to make them feel at home.
Yeah, but I don't think I have anything else.
No, I think
Just
we're-
excited to go back to school and see those little ones. I miss those little ones. I mean, it's not the same on Zoom. I do have a lot of fun with them on Zoom. They make me laugh daily with their little quirky things they always come up with. But I do miss them, to see them face to face. So yes, I'm quite excited to see them on Monday. I think, yeah, there's the 3 gorillas, Dilan. I think I am not going to be able to teach for the first 2 lessons when I see those ones, because they're going to talk and talk and talk, and I have a few that says, teacher, or excuse me, or teacher, I want to tell you something. And it can take a while before they get to the end of their story. So yes, but I am ready for that. I think I'm ready for that. I can listen to their stories. It's okay.
Yes, I think from my side as well, thank you guys for watching the stream with us. If you're still with us, thank you very much. We will put that link in the comments for Independence Day. Please go and watch it. It's very interesting. Like and subscribe. We
Yes,
really do
please like and
appreciate it.
subscribe.
As we said before, we do this to teach people a little bit more about Cambodia and what's going on in Cambodia and so forth, as we never knew about it before coming to Cambodia. So we are looking forward to seeing you guys next week as well. And please be safe, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Sophia?
Yeah. From my side, thank you everyone for watching. The most that help us, please like and subscribe. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you, everybody. And please have a wonderful week. Please stay safe. Wear your masks. I know I hated to wear a mask. It is the most horrible thing to wear, but it keeps me safe. It keeps everybody around us safe. So I think that's the least we can sacrifice for keeping healthy and keeping everybody around us safe, and think about them as well. And we will see you next weekend.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.